This is my truck here. I've been in and out of many different trucks for over 10 years. I do a lot of different kind of work, and so it's very hard to keep all my tools perfectly organized. Today though, we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna get a lot of this stuff out of my truck and into my new trailer. Is I'm gonna build benches all on this side of the trailer. Some benches will just be open shelves for Milwaukee packouts, and others will be wooden drawers because it's way cheaper to make wooden drawers than it is to buy a bunch of Milwaukee packouts with the drawers in them. So that's gonna be my objective here. So first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna rip down some plywood. I made this wonderful portable workbench so I can rip full sheets of plywood with my table saw all by myself. This is the first time I'm using it, and I have to say I'm very pleased with it. It made the process so much easier and nicer. With all my plywood cut, I'm ready to cut all my verticals that's going to hold up all of my shelving. For all of my horizontal shelves, I'm gonna have them held in by some dados. I'm gonna make these dados by making a little jig and running along with my router with a 1/2-inch router bit. Once I cut one section, I take my jig, move it up to the next section to create the exact same sized shelf. I started with my largest shelves and slowly worked down my smaller shelves, cutting down my pattern as I went. Once all of that was done, I was ready for assembly. I had my little boy come and help me. He wanted to hang out with Daddy. So every time I fired the nail gun, I'd let him know it's loud, even though it was very quiet. It was surprisingly quiet, even being in that echo chamber of a trailer, but every time I was firing the nail gun, I'd have him hold his ears. It's cute watching him hold his little head. I have nice headphones for him, but he doesn't like to wear them. He'd rather close his ears with his hands, which is all right. Assembly went great, but getting the large shelving unit down by myself was quite the task, especially with me prematurely loading in my shelves, but it now is all done. There we are, we got our first guy almost set in place. Now that it's all on the ground, it's looking wonderful. I'm gonna start slipping in my pack out shells, and as far as this one bay goes, having this one unit, I'm happy. I'm gonna add lots and lots more to this trailer as I eventually get more and more tools, growing all the things I do. But for today, I now can unload all this stuff from my truck and have a much lighter truck as I go places. Thanks if you stuck around this long to the video. I appreciate you watching. Can you tell everybody bye? Say bye. Wave bye-bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. You're not gonna say bye. You're just gonna stick your tongue out.